Hello and welcome back to the Critically Clueless. I am of course the Monk. We are in Empire of Sin. We are on episode 7 now, guys. And of course, for anyone that is tuning in right now, what are you doing coming in on episode 7? Go back to the first episode and catch up. This is a really good series. We are playing after patch 1.03. We are playing on the Nuzlock rules. It's a little bit tricky, I'm not going to lie. Now, guys, you don't know this, but if you look at my date right now on the screen, time has passed, right? I'm in exactly the same place, but time has passed. Now, let me catch you up on what has been happening. So, I recorded a couple of episodes. They weren't too good. The truth is, as soon as I went back to pick up from where I left off, as you guys probably remember, you probably just watched the last episode, I cleared out the guards in front of this safe house. We're still in front of the safe house. However, when I load it back up, it seems that there's an exploit where if you load up a save, all the guards pop back up. I wasn't expecting it. We had a humdingum of a fight. I believe one of the gangsters, did one of the gangsters die? I don't think they died, but I think they ended up going in hospital for quite a few days. As soon as that fight finished, we ended up going from racket fight to racket fight to racket fight. It was crazy. Every time I got back to this bloody safe house, guess what? Another bloody racket fight happened. So, long story short, I've gone ahead and I have taken back all those little rackets. I have hit Mabel quite hard. I've taken all of her stuff because it was really Mabel that was causing the trouble, because this is a joint war. Now, if you guys remember, I didn't realise it was a joint war at the time, but it is a joint war. Mabel at the time had a huge amount of rackets. I didn't have that many rackets. And of course, these at the time had no rackets because they had no rackets. By the way, these numbers are wrong. I'm not hitting her safe house with her having 15 rackets. I have cleared out all of her rackets. She no longer has that. I'm not really sure why it still says that. But anyway, so yeah, it's been crazy. That is why there's a huge time jump. Nothing's actually changed, you know, within the game. It's still, the maps are still looking pretty much exactly the same. The only difference is that I've taken out a few of Mabel's rackets. Obviously, I've taken back my own rackets. And now we are finally back here. Now, in that time, we have earned ourselves a couple of traits. I found a couple of exploits. The exploit number 1 being if you load up, for instance, all the guards that you just wiped out come back. Now, the reason I think that's an exploit is because the fights that happen right here on the doorstep, these guys that guard the safe house, they actually drop some pretty good stuff. It's actually quite interesting, the stuff that they drop. It's better than most of the other fights. The other exploit I found is one relating to the actual police force. If we check the police force, the police, they hate me. I am enemy of the state. Reason being is I chased them back to their spawn point and found out you can actually spawn trap the cops. We're talking 6 to 8 cops at a time. They were raiding a couple of my properties at the time. I found it by complete accident, but it's still interesting that it's in the game. Anyway, I'm going to make a video of it. There should be a video up around the same time this is releasing. So check that out. Let me know what you think. So I've kind of caught you up. Hopefully you guys don't mind me doing that kind of jump. At the end of the day, I didn't think you guys would enjoy something so monotonous of all of these little fights. I'm not joking. It was about an hour and a half of all those little fights. It was kind of annoying. I won them all back, obviously, because I couldn't hit this safe house without that happening. yeah, it was just crazy. But here we are. Here we are, finally, in our first safe house. We've already had one TNT thrown. And hopefully we actually get a good fight here, guys. Let's have a look. That was a lot to go through, a lot of information. Hope you guys are all cushy and all caught up. But yeah, because of all of it, I mean, I haven't been recording for the last couple of days. So hopefully, if I planned it out right, you guys haven't had to wait a day. Whoosh. I believe she's new and Grady. Looks like she's about to die, but I don't think I had her last time. She does need to heal, however, I'm not sure she's going to get a chance to. Who are we going to attack? We're going to have to see how lucky we get here. Obviously, that TNT being thrown off the bat doesn't help anybody. Definitely doesn't help us. Oh, you see, I would really like to heal him. The problem is, I'm not 100% who I'm healing right here. Because they're all kind of stood on top of each other. Let's see if I move here and grab the heal anyway. At least that way I can guarantee he is being healed. Yeah. Now, these guys do have a lot of... there's a huge number of them. Huge. But we do have 9 gangsters, so with a bit of luck, we'll actually be able to do some bloody damage. The hair trigger does not help us right now. Normally, I'm a huge fan of hair trigger, but when I'm looking at 4 of my people that need healing, I would actually rather have control of them myself. Especially as the next time that I bloody get them, I'm going to have to reload his gun. There's a lot of people needing health. Whom is the lowest? Maybe I'll just heal the doctor. Hopefully that's the right doctor I've healed. One in the corner. With a bit of luck, we don't have any more TNT thrown, because I think if another TNT is thrown, we're going to start losing people. I'm on it. I'd rather not lose people. One of the good things, however, since you guys have been gone, is that I have got max trust with Malone. And because of that, we got the very special R wanting and ready to join our little organisation, which is pretty cool. Damn it. Oh, we inflict bleeding. However, he is still going to be alive, which sucks. Because he has got 21 health. Do I take him out? Or do I go after someone else? I'm going to take him off. I know that, you know, he'd die soon, but he's still going to have 1 health, which means he's still going to be there to shoot and fire. So I'd rather just take him out, honestly. And, of course, get another melee kill for one of my enforcers. I think the good thing about the enforcers is they have a good chunk of health. They can take, you know, a hit or two, especially if they've got some decent armor. Of course, mine don't have decent armor. Not terribly amazing anyway. But she should still be able to take a hit with 110 health. Oh, Jack is almost dead. I believe Jack is another new gangster since the last episode that you guys watched. We've got 2 Overwatches just triggered. Let's see if we can take them off. We seriously missed that?
Oh, damn it.
Come on, there we go. We've got one Overwatch off.
Kill this asshole. Shit.
Let's see if we can take the other Overwatch off. Can we not get him? Slightly annoying. I think I'm going to go for the run.
All right.
Oh, we risked it. Didn't get hit. And I was hoping to inflict bleed. That did not happen. That's really annoying. Let's try again. Now, she's got some obviously very good armor.
All right.
Oh, okay, we got the bleed. We got 42 damage. That's not too bad. He, of course, spunked all of his ammo, which sucks. He's also on 12 health, which means he may die in a second. So let's do that. And we will reload the gun.
Yeah, I hear you.
Biscuits is doing his own thing, unfortunately. Let's move him up, prime to be killed.
Yeah, I'm on it.
And we'll have a go at the boss again. Just twiddle her down on health. She is bleeding, don't forget, so she's going to receive 20 damage. If we can knock her down to just under 20 health, then she's going to be dead on her next turn, which would be absolutely awesome for us. It means we don't have to worry about her anymore. It also means the other gangsters are thugs, whatever they are going to be probably panicked. So they're not going to be on their best game either. And that's definitely going to help us out for taking the rest of these guys out. Now, of course, remember, you guys probably know this, but in a safe house rush, all you have to do, guys, is kill the boss. If you kill the boss, you're done. You don't have to worry about killing anyone else. You can just leave the safe house, and like I said, you're all done after that. You know, you've effectively taken out the Empire. Oh, a Mad Bomber. Nice little nickname. Are we out? Oh, we're out of ammo. That's annoying. Okay. I have to reload that. Now, hopefully, we can get through all of this without losing anyone. However, I've come into it fully prepared to lose someone. I think we've got a little bit lucky, if I'm honest. Can we get down there?
Yep.
Shotgun blast for 2. That doesn't really bother us.
Okay.
Oh, stepped into... Oh, Grady is down, people. Let's pick him back up. Or do I want to waste a turn, however? Who can we hit? Let's take him out. And then... Can we reach? No, we can't. Let's just move him forward.
Yeah, I hear you.
Maybe the doctor can reach Grady before he bleeds out. Use our free heal.
I'm on it, boss.
Obviously, we are running two at the moment, which are two doctors, which is really bloody handy. It means we get 2 free heals on their little turns, which is great. Grady is back up, but don't really want to lose him, to be honest with you, because he's an enforcer that I quite like using. Obviously, in this playthrough, I'm not using primary weapons. I'm not using, well, any primary weapons. So I can only use my melee and my handguns. And the melee, now at the beginning, they suck. They do suck, absolutely. But if you manage to level them up, they do really well. It's just, unfortunately, it is a grind. Jax is all the way back there. I don't think he's going to do much.
We did it.
Now that opening, as in the opening grenade, that really cost me quite heavily. I think I was a little bit lucky, honestly. I really do. But saying that, as soon as these guys are back up and ready to, I want to take on Mabel. I think I'm going to straight declare war on her. Like I said, she was a bit of a git. And I did take out most of her little rackets. Obviously, she stopped attacking me. I'm not exactly sure what the mechanics, how they work, and, you know, just how many goons everyone has to, you know, at their disposal. But I seemed to stop her attacks, which was nice. I think maybe we're passive for the rest of that. If we can just get a little bit... Oh, he's out of bullets. That's why we couldn't fire. There we go. All cushy. Doctor's turn. This is the last one, I think. Once he's done, he's done. And that, guys, is it. That is our first safe house taken out. We got ourselves the 2 unique weapons. Obviously, we can only use one of them. However, the snake tooth I am looking forward to using. Look at that bad boy. 50% chance to hit a critical. Does 10 extra with the melee. 25% to inflict slow. And 100% chance to inflict bleed. That is massive. That is another 20 points of damage on every hit that I do. That is huge, guys. Absolutely huge. Good weapons there that we can actually sell. We got 5 grand off her as well. So that's not too bad. I don't think we can take it over. Well, we can, but can't really take it over as you can see, as a safe house, because we already have a safe house here. I will take it over instead as a brewery? No, a speakeasy. There we go. All done.
Fill this bar up.
She has died, and it is all done. We've earned the name Kingpin. Very nice. But now that war is done, we need to go for another one.
All right.
We've got one guy that is happy chappy. And Salts wants some protection. We'll accept the protection, or we will protect him. Let's have a look at our gangsters real quick. So I'm looking to fire one gangster. I believe it's going to be this guy right here. He is a glass cannon. I mean, in the entire time I've had him, he's pretty much just been injured. He's only got 9 kills. I don't like him. Not really. At the beginning of the game, he can be very useful, you know, given a little bit of time. But let's get rid of him. Let's fire him. He's got his shorty back from storage, and we will hire R.
Don't fuck it up.
We get to... Excellent. Get to choose talent. An amazing array of choices here. And where is R? The best thing about R, for me, right now, comes with its own body armor, which is awesome. Let's equip a pistol. And equip some of that ammo. We just got some special rounds. I'm not going to give... We'll just give it a little truncheon. And let's give some meds. Who are we going to give some meds? Some meds. We're going to obviously take off the weapon. That is a really good weapon, by the way. I don't know if you guys have used R that much. But that rifle with the 76 and 81 damage, the crit is where it's really at. On this weapon, it is a good weapon. It's not bad considering. I mean, the character comes fully kitted out for buying. I guess for 75 grand, you'd kind of expect it. And I am looking to trade up. Who is my next that I quite like? With the Bowie, let's change that for the machete. And does anyone else need a trade up? Because the Bowie's actually a pretty good knife. Don't think anyone else needs the extra weapon. It's good that I've got it though on the off chance. So let's have a little look see. I was going to hit Mabel next. She was a git, honestly. We will declare war. We don't need any backup. I think she's already at war, mind. And her safe house is up here. Now, if I remember right, she has no rackets in my city. Very nice. We can do some hiring. And I don't think she has any other rackets at all. I think this is her only... It's just her safe house left. Like I said, I had to pretty much wipe her off the map because every time I try to attack that safe house, something would pop up. It was really annoying, and it didn't dawn on me for a little minute about the whole having to, when you load up, that the guards reappeared as well. That was really annoying and completely unexpected. I've left R back there, haven't I? Bloody well I have as well.
I'm on it.
Oops. There we go. Oh, there we go. We're actually get R equipped. Choose that.
All right.
Real
And do you know what else we can do? I completely forgot. We can actually assign an underboss. I guess if we're going to assign any underboss, maybe it should be R, so maybe I should wait a little minute.
Done.
Wait for R to actually be made, of course, you know. But I normally like assigning someone like Bruno. I haven't got him in this playthrough. I do quite like Bruno. I also like Boris. I believe I used both of those quite heavily in my last playthrough when I played as Al Capone. Do like both of those. Where is she? There she is, just around the corner.
I hear you.
Now, what do you think, guys? Do you think we can actually take her on as we are right now without healing up? Remember, we've got some injured people here. It could be tricksy. But coming back strong at 2 safe houses in 1 episode would be pretty sweet. Let's take on this and have a look.
Need something?
There you got the first hit. I was really trying to get that jump on them, but it wasn't happening. Now, for me, with R, the thing that lets the character down, honestly, is the fact that it only has 90 health. But, like I said, comes fully kitted out, which I quite liked, so have a go.
God damn it.
Got the old Overwatch on. See if I can stop the Overwatch. There we go. We actually hit the shot. Don't really fancy running into that. It means I can't do the melee hit. Now, Malone is my main melee guy. The guy's an absolute tank. He's got a few kills on it now. Obviously, once you level up the trait in any weapon, they become absolutely lethal. However, leveling up the melee weapon isn't easy. Obviously, a lot of the time you have to sacrifice gameplay. It does slow down gameplay, I found, which is a real shame. But once you do get through that grind and actually level it up, I can say it's definitely worth it. I think if you was to ever try an all melee playthrough, let me know how it goes, because I'll be honestly interested to know. I think that's something I'm interested in doing. I think getting your hands on the good melee weapons, though, is going to be really, really tricky. I haven't found that many, you know, within this entire playthrough. I've got a few, don't get me wrong. But I mean, I've only got 2 epics. And one of them's only because I took it off a boss. Now, Gibby, I would quite like to put on a grenade just before we go in here and take on this safe house. 34%, we actually did that. Check out that luck.
Just like being back in the ring.
Okie dokie. So, if we look, who was it? There he was. So we're going to stick on, I guess, dynamite? We'll do 2 dynamites. Gibby doesn't have a melee weapon. I guess he doesn't need it. He's got the dynamite and he's got the gun. So let's put on some more meds. Who else needs some meds? Jax needs some meds. equipped him real quick. I would say, honestly, to double check this stuff before you go into a safe house jump. Obviously, normally the safe houses are a little bit easier than my playthroughs. Obviously, you guys probably aren't playing, you know, with the same rules that I'm playing with, so... Or maybe you are. Maybe you have tried the Nuzlocke's rules yourself. Again, guys, let me know how it's going in the comments. Be very interested to know. I've had quite a few interesting comments about it, but as far as I know, no one's actually finished a playthrough yet. So, again, guys, let me know how that's going. Let's get behind half cover, I guess. Label's in a back office. I think everyone has the ability to hit me right now, apart from Mabel. So, like for instance, that didn't help. We just have to hope that others don't follow up. See the Overwatch for me, that was lucky that they hit the Overwatch instead of taking the shot. See if we knock the Overwatch off. We failed.
Oh, shit.
We failed to do any damage at all with that character. That's really unfortunate.
Assholes.
But this is the example of the AI. Now, the AI done a really good move, obviously, with the TNT. Devastated my crew. Have a real chance to take a couple of people out even. They took 3 turns. That done absolutely nothing. So, you know, the AI still needs a little bit of work. This game still is a little bit easy. It's an unfortunate, but it is what it is. You know, you can't deny that they probably should have taken out a couple of my gangsters then. There we go, that's one I wanted. And we took out another gun. Oh, we missed out on Gracie, unfortunately. I think the doc needs to heal himself.
Gotcha. Shit. Got him.
And as we are another doctor, let's get another heal. Who needs it most? I think Patrick for me.
Let's do this.
Invested quite a bit of time in Patrick now, so I'd rather he didn't die.
Bollocks. I'm on it.
We're so far back. This room's so long. Without the primary weapons, it sucks a little bit. There's a lot of distance to to catch up. Obviously, the secondary weapons don't do the damage that the other weapons do. Where have we got a grouping? I feel like Mabel didn't have as many guards as the last one. I think maybe we're coming in a bit heavy-handed here. Oh, I don't really want to waste the TNT. Oh, you missed, mate.
On my way.
However, my character did not miss, so you're very unlucky for that. we knock that off? We did.
Moving.
Do need to get Grady up, really. He's way too far back. Like I said, that this room is massively long. Just walk straight into an Overwatch, which sucks. Grady didn't die, though, luckily. Let's try it. Oh, damn. He's on 3 health. That sucks.
All right.
Oh, we missed a melee shot. Unfortunately, that's the thing with the melees. You know, it's never 100% guaranteed hit chance, which obviously is a shame. There we go. Let's try and fix up old Grady. Make sure he doesn't actually get killed off. Gracie is done. Let's leave him 1 up there and then the boss. So if we can get another heal on Patrick, that would be good.
I'm on it.
I think that when it comes to this map layout, I still think it is a shame that the boss doesn't come out till late. Obviously, the boss is the most overpowered thing in this game. So whenever the boss hides in the back office like this, you know, not supporting her troops, and leaves it pretty much, you know, to the last moment to actually be able to come out and support them, whoever is left, I think it puts the whole fight at a disadvantage for them anyway.
Oh, shit.
So I think that's a bit of a shame.
Real swell.
Oh, we are bleeding. Someone's bleeding. I'm not sure who's bleeding, but somebody is bleeding.
Okay.
So now it's just Mabel left. And we can melee attack Mabel, which is good. Hopefully this one doesn't miss. It hits. I believe we've got bleeding and slow. We've done 31 damage, which isn't bad.
Fine.
Now, I think everyone's going to be too far away, honestly, to actually get a hit on. Like I said a couple of times now, this room is absolutely massive, so they're just about in my range to make a hit, but as you can see, it's lowering the probability of making the shot.
Ah, feck it. You got it.
Now, if she uses her ability, she could probably still kill a couple of my gangsters right now, if she gets a turn. Question is, will she get a turn? I don't think she will.
Oh, shit.
She's at a 19 health now. Oh, he can get the kill.
Done.
Very nice.
I'm going.
Oh, that is the wrong execution, my friend.
That's what I'm talking about.
Dr. Death. Not bad. Good little nickname. And there we go. Mabel is taken out. That is the second Empire taken out. We have ourselves another unique melee weapon, which I'm very excited about. I'm going to probably give that to Grady. But guys, I'm going to end this episode here. Hopefully, the action-packed episode, taking out 2 bosses in one go, has made up for the little bit of time jump. Again, guys, I'm really sorry about it, but I just didn't think that the episodes that I ended up with was going to hold your attention. It was really boring. It was just a load of racket raids and me trying to get everything back again. It was kind of crazy. But guys, I've been a Monk. We've been a Critically Clueless. Hope you've enjoyed this episode. Don't forget, if you did, hit that like button. It helps out so much. And I'll catch you later in the next episode.